Hello friends, hope all of you are doing good. In today's session, we are going to learn a little bit about collection framework in Java. What is collection framework in Java? Collection framework in Java allows you to store a group of objects. Also, it helps you to perform operations like search, sort, delete from the collection. Collections are mainly into different categories like list, set and maps. Maps will allow you to store in key value pair, whereas list and set will be helping you to store data in sequential order. So let's see the samples of how we can perform operations using map and list in this session. Okay, let's code now and see the examples. So first let us try to create a list which is actually implemented using an array list. So list is an interface which is getting implemented in array list. So I'm going to create a list of string. My str list is the variable which I'm giving. So you need to initialize this with a new array list operator. So you can choose array list. Here you need to specify it contains the string. So this means here is a variable string str list is created, and this str list is going to contain a list of string values. Now let's add some values into this string list. Str list dot add. I'm just going to add a name. First let me add my name Arun, and I can add a new name dot add Sachin. Okay, so now we have two names which is added into this particular array list. Now what is possible with this data is we can iterate over the string list array list and we can print the data. So how we are going to do that is str list. I will be using an enhanced for loop for string str colon. Take this out and open braces and close braces. You just need to give sysout str. What does it do is the string list will be iterated over and each of the string list data will be stored in the str, and then that will be printed using the sysout. So let's run this and see how does it work. Run it. You can see Arun and Sachin got printed. Now if I want to print the same array list in reverse order, I can use collections dot reverse. Inside this I need to pass str list. Now let me just print this, run as Java application. Okay, I didn't import the collections, so I need to import the collections. Yes, run it. You'll see Sachin and Arun, because Sachin is entered in second position but it printed at first. Let's copy paste one more. Okay, let me give Sachin 1, this is Sachin 2, and let's see how does it print. Now you can see the last entered value came at first and it is actually exactly got reversed the array list. So that's what array list and that is how array list does. And there is one more way to iterate this array list. There is multiple ways. In fact, here I'm just going to give an iteration for int I equal to 0, I less than strlist dot size, and I plus plus, open the brace and close, sysout strlist dot get. Inside the get, you need to give the I as the value. Let me explain what happens here is, it is actually using the index to get the string list index value. So here I will be iterating through the string list, and from each index this is popping the value and trying to print. Let's run this and run. You can see. Now let's remove this collection reverse, and what does it will print. Let's see whether the index is changing when it is actually reversed. Yes, so the index also getting changed when it is reversing using the collections dot reverse. So that's about list. So the list and the list's implementations are going to store the data in a sequential manner. Whereas there is another mechanism called map, which uses a key value pair, where you need to give a key to store the value of an object. Maps works based on key value pair mechanism. Each value will be associated with a key. Using the key, you can search, delete or filter the map data. Here, let me just create a map where I need to give the key and the value mentioned explicitly. So I'm giving string key and string value, and my map equal to new hash map. Hash map is nothing but the implementation class of map, whereas you can understand map is an interface. Here also I like to give the string. So this hash map is created. Now, unlike map, we need to use put here to assign a value to a key. So here, let me just add my map dot put. Inside the put, I need to give the key first. Say I'm giving name, and then I'm going to assign a value to this particular key. So this means the map is actually going to create a key with key name and associating a value Arun. Let me just comment the above code and just work on the map part. Now, how can I print the map value is, I just need to give sysout my map dot get. Inside the get, what you need to give is the key, the name. The name is the key, so that it is going to give you the value back on the console. Let's try to print this. Run. There is some error which is listed. I had to import the map. I just imported the map. Hash map, it is java util.map, and then I need to run this, and you'll see the output as Arun, where the value which is associated to this map key name is Arun. So I can give multiple keys here, like name, say passion. I'm just giving the passion to coding. So let us try to bring the passion. So get the passion. You can see the passion came back. Now let us see what will happen if I try to assign one more value to the same key. So now I'm giving this name Arun to Sachin. Let's see what happens. Now this brings the name as Sachin because your key cannot be duplicated. Whenever you try to override the value to the existing key, it is actually going to use the latest value which you are entering into the map. So that is what happened here. Map doesn't allow you the duplicate keys, but you can definitely have duplicate values. Say for example, the passion you can give Arun. Oh, okay, let's give Sachin. Sachin is there, right? So let me just give the Sachin. Passion is Sachin and name is Sachin. Now it is going to print both as Sachin. You can see that both the print statements are giving the Sachin. Now this is one way of getting the values which is associated inside the map. Let's try another way to get the map values. Each map value contains an entry. Entry is an object which is again a key value. Let's get the key values. Say my map dot get my map dot entry set. So now this entry set you can add into a for loop for. Let me just give it entry and brackets and braces open and close. This entry I need to import. And it is looking for the key value. So our key value is string and string. Here map.entry set is associating to an entry. Now let me just give this value as entry. Now what happens is entry will contain the key and the value. Now what you can do, sys out entry dot get key, and I'm going to print the colon. After the colon I'm just going to give entry dot get value. So the value and the key you can get it back from the entry. Run it. Let's see how does it work. So if you want to iterate over a map or a hash map, you can use this for loop way to iterate all the values inside the map. So we have seen the implementation of list and map. Now where we will use list and where we will use map. When you want to retrieve something faster where you don't need an order, you can use map and you need to associate with a key. So with a key value pair, it will be much faster retrieval from the memory. Whereas you want to have some certain order for your data, then you need to use a list and lists implementations so that it will be indexed and you can iterate over the data and you can retrieve it. There is a lot more to learn about the collection framework, which is actually require a more detailed session. We will be taking one more session on collection framework after the course completion. In this course, we will be next moving to the Java database connectivity as part of our web application development. Subscribe to this channel now for getting the updated videos on Java web application development. In the upcoming sessions, we will be learning about HTML, Bootstrap, jQuery and JavaScript. Also, we will be learning about servlets and JSPs. Thank you for watching the videos. Share these videos to your friends so that they will be getting more knowledge in the Java web application development. Thank you.